Dear Donald, I want you to know that I don't hate you. Every day I'm pained by the harm I see coming out of the White House. I firmly oppose almost everything you say and do as our president. I don't vote for you, but I don't hate you. I'm writing you today to invite you to join me on a weekend camping trip in Yosemite Valley, to walk the same path that Teddy and John walked over a century ago. I don't have any well crafted environmental plea in mind. I don't intend to try to convince you of anything or sway your political opinion. I just want to spend some time with you, Donald. Away from the daily press releases, away from critics and fans, just us. Two guys out in the woods where I could listen to what it's like to be you. I wonder how difficult it must be to be publicly despised by millions of people, to carry the weight of decisions more onerous with consequences more far reaching than I could ever imagine. How hard is it to find yourself the butt of jokes in the headlines of national news agencies? To not know anymore who is a true friend or someone just trying to use you? Come take a walk with me in Yosemite Valley, Donald, along the same path that Teddy and John walked a century ago. Join me around the campfire in the majestic Mariposa Grove, you and I underneath the ancient giant sequoias, and tell me, what's it like to be you? Sometimes I try to imagine the love your mother felt for you the day you were born onto this earth. That spark of wonder and amazement in your eyes, how you probably meant the whole world to her and more. She would have done anything that day, risked her life even, to protect you and ensure your well-being. I wonder what it was like for you the day your first child came. Did you see life in a new way those decades back when you held Donald Jr. in your arms for the first time? Have you shared any intimate moments, putting your children to bed at night when they were toddlers? Or maybe invited Barron in to sleep with you when he woke up in the middle of the night with a scary dream? I wonder about the very few moments of solitude you have left. In front of the bathroom mirror, alone behind stage just before a rally, in bed as you fall asleep. What are these moments like for you, Donald? What goes on inside you? Do you, like me, despite all our best efforts, struggle sometimes with feelings of inadequacy and shame? Do you, like me, feel weighed down at times over the worry of what might go wrong in the future or of what others think of you? I wonder what good qualities you have, amazing talents and gifts you carry that I don't get to read about in the spiteful depictions of you in the newspapers, newly released books, and social media blogs. I'm sure there are many. Come for a hike with me, Donald. Along the same trail that Teddy and John hiked some century ago, let's stand out on the historic glacier point overlooking the majestic falls and tell me, what's it like to be you? How is it to be a father? And what's it like to have reached 73 years of age? We both grew up with two older siblings. Did you find challenges with this too? Donald, I watch you on TV at your addresses, your rallies. I see your air of confidence and competence, but you don't look happy inside. What is going on here? I also see our brothers, sisters, an LGBTQ family of color and have-nots suffering deeply around us, and we are withholding vital support, at times even actively increasing their misery. What is going on here, friend? I see women and girls falling victim to violence again and again, and their rights still aren't being defended, their voices still not being heard. What is going on here, friend? I see the native people of this sacred land still not given the justice and respect they deserve. What is going on here, brother? I see the forests, the oceans, wetlands and prairies dying, the animals going extinct, yet we are rolling back protective standards and ramping up our destructive actions. What is going on here, brother? I see Barron and his generation's fair chance at life, the stable climate and natural resources on which they depend, becoming more and more obsolete, and we are unrelenting in our purging and polluting of their planet. What is going on here? Like me, do you ever worry about the day you lie on your deathbed and what regrets you might carry? If the final hour might be weighed down with feelings of remorse for pain caused to others, family moments unlived, resentments you held to too tightly, or love held back? Barron's generation is coming to value more and more the environment, human rights, and dignity. You are in an amazing position right now to be a strong exemplar for him in just these things. It's not too late, Donald. It's not too late. I haven't given up on you, and neither should you. Join me, brother. Let's begin anew together. Let's show Barron the possibility of a different kind of life, a different kind of world. Yeah, he may see it himself as he grows up to encounter new folks, new life experiences. But I want you to show him, Donald. I want you to show him the possibility of a more courageous and authentic life. At 73, we don't know how much time you have left. I want Barron to learn it from you while you're still here to show him as his dad. Join me, brother. Lay out with me amongst the heavenly grasses of the Bridal Veil Meadow, gazing up at the passing clouds, and tell me, what's it like to be you? Sincerely, Mitchell. P.S. This isn't a hollow gesture. It's a real invitation to come camping with me and share about your life. Feel free to contact me anytime.